Good day, everybody. Brian here from quantlabs.net. October 29th is the date today. All right, so as I go through my scans, this article came up on Reddit under the CPP subreddit group right there. I was expecting more comments to come in on this, but it's only 10 hours old, so I don't know. Who knows? I find this resource is pretty cool as well. So where is my question? So let me just go back here. It doesn't matter. So there's somebody here developing low latency program for HFT, high frequency trading, with React as a front end. Some firms may do that. Individuals may do that. Hey, I might do that as well. I don't know. But let's take out a few things here. Is that I'm reading a book on C++ halfway through. That's C++ 17 and eventually C++ 20. Out of that, the answer here, which I don't know, people may have different responses to, consider going to think async, which I'll take a look at, and pulling that ASIO boost using ASIO as their upstream and then justify it. If you get it from the source, I don't know what that means, it's more likely nicely integrated with the STL instead of boost. So part of the book that I'm learning now covers a lot of the STL and data management and all that. That's one of the powerful things about C++, especially if you're doing it in Linux. The site has a bunch of decent example code and other docs as well. So let's go over to this Thinkify. We can do it another way. Google was a thing async. Here we go. So this is the article. Cross-platform, I'm taking the strong assumption it's still open source for network and low-level I/O programming that provides developers with a consistent asynchronous model using modern C++. And you want to use modern C++, not the old way. The old way is a lot harder, more bugs, more just all kinds of bad things. So let's see what we've got here. So the data source here is found at SourceForge. Still kind of active. Okay. And so we have here non-boost and the boost way. So I'm not going to go into this further, but also, so what does this provide? Building blocks for C++ networking, concurrency, and other kinds of I/O. Wow. So this might be useful for people. So we've got here um, the different protocols for networking. UDP is pretty popular in the world of HFT. Signal handling, SSL, TLS, descriptors, local socket. I get the specific. I have to learn more about this, but it's a lot more than I thought. So you have a concurrent model, buffered streams, algo, and coroutine. Might be interesting to look into further. But there's this other one here, Boost ASIO. So there's the non-boost and boost way. So this is what this guy was talking about. So that might be an interesting resource. Now, again, let me go through this again so people understand what's going on with what I'm doing here. If you want to know more, I've got this, appears to be a popular book. I just got 600 downloads since I put this out. C++ with high frequency trading in mind. It's free. Opt in. Okay. And again, that's at quantlabsnet.com under the Learn tab. Here's where it's going to get more interesting. And if you've been following me already, you know I've just converted from US dollar to pounds, 30% increase. All this stuff that you see will drop off, and it's only going to be this way to get into my membership. So these type of topics that I'm talking about, ASIO and whatnot, all the videos will be behind that paywall. Um, so if you want to know more, that is how you get access to it. And that's on purpose because it's building value. I just put out another video explaining another example of it. But I just want to make sure people understand that because, you know, we need to start relocating soon to where I converted to in British pounds to Britain. So we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. As a tip, have a good day and good luck.